about one surah, and it is in Surah Rahman, that is chapter 55, and it is the most repeated verse in Quran. فبأي الاء ربكما تكذبان. For which of the favors of Allah will you deny? Indeed, Allah has granted us with very many favors, of which some we know, some we don't know, of which some we do appreciate and others we take them as for granted. And then there is another situation. In most cases we understand that we had a favor when it's gone. Please, let's not be such nominal Muslims whereby we shall regret. Let's be Muslims who thank Allah for the gift of life, for the gift of everything that He grants to us. For example, most especially girls understand this. If you cut yourself this finger, you'll find yourself that it really hurts, and you understand it was so much helpful to you before, but then you understand it when it's late. You get? If you get an accident and you lose your leg, that's when you get to understand that indeed you were favored. But please, let's not be such kind of Muslims. Please allow me to talk about time. Due to the interest of time, allow me to talk about time. One of the Sahabi al-Jalil, إذا عاش الفتى 60 عاما. If a boy or if a person spends almost 60 years, because our lifespan is approximately 75, 80, we won't exceed 100 years, let's say. So he was like, إذا عاش الفتى 60 عاما. If a boy spends 60 years, فنصف عمره تملكه الليالي. Half of his life is taken by the nights. We all know where the day comes from. Let's say from Subhi to Maghrib prayer, the daytime is gone. So during night time we are all sleeping. So half of your life is already taken by the nights. So if you're supposed to be here for 60 years, it means you're left with only 30 years on earth. وَنِصْفُ النِّصْفِ يَذْهَبْ لَيْسَ يَدْرِي. And half of the half, if it means you're remaining with only 30 years, now you're remaining with 15. And half of the half, يَذْهَبْ لَيْسَ يَدْرِي, goes while you don't know. لِفَضْلِهِ يَمِينًا عَنْ شِمَالٍ. Just because you are so much more focused on the left rather than the right. What do I mean? In most cases in our daily life, we always focus on things that don't help us, and then we neglect those that are so useful to us. Well, to be so much summarized, indeed, in our life, if you want to understand the value of 1 year, ask a final year student, like a senior 6 member, like someone who is finalizing. Ask that person who have just failed exams. That's how he or she can really explain that a year is really valuable. If you really want to understand the value of 1 month, for those people who don't respect time, ask a mother who have just given birth to a premature baby. She can really explain the pain or what it means. And then if you really want to understand the value of 1 week, of which we take for granted, ask a weekly magazine editor, someone who edits magazines on a weekly basis. They understand what it means and they really value time. If you want to know the value of 1 day, ask a daily laborer who has 6 kids to feed. Someone goes on buildings and so on. He or she understands the value of that 1 day. If you want